All right, we are live. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Let me know how everything sounds. Is the music good? Is my audio good? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Because they recently just updated the YouTube live stream and stuff. It has like a whole different look now. So it is a lot cleaner than before, but yeah, I had to re-add all my stuff because they did a huge update. I had to re-add my stream key and all that. It was annoying, but yeah. What's going on, Evol? You're the first one. Dead Rising, what's up? What's going on, Spoof? Sharpshooter. What's going on, Oops? How's it going? What's up, George? What if Goku was evil? That'd be cool. Just double checking everything. Everything looking great. Awesome. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, perfect. So there you go. One. What if Goku was evil? Also, chat, if you want, I can go to more Christmassy music if you want. Kind of get in the vibe. Oh, if you also look at the screen, as you can tell, there is now snow. Look at that. My brain is actually smart. I figured out it wasn't that hard. There was a guy I found, and he actually showed a cool overlay you can add. So it adds, you know, adds a little snow effect. It's cool. Okay. Sanjay, hello, I'm your biggest fan ever. Watch from 2023. Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. What if Goku was bald? Full story? Oh, it'd be too overpowered. Just recovering from the... Oh, man. What if Goku utilizes God form to the fullest? Join the Eggman Empire? What if Goku was betrayed? Can you leak any upcoming what ifs? I don't know what's coming up next because I usually let the fans decide what they want. But make sure to check out the finale of this Atomic Potential. You're gonna see something pretty interesting. Join the Empire and crush that blue road. The healing properties should give a small Zenkai possibly. Uncle said hi. Viron said, please, what if Goku had one for all? I'm double checking everything right now. Hold on. Let's see. So tell me, kid, how is your grandpa doing? Grandpa died a long time ago. Oh, I see. I'm very sorry to hear that. Hey, I've got a great idea. Why don't you come to stay with me on my island and I'll train you personally? Oh, excuse me. Great honor to have the same teacher my grandpa had. Audio. Okay. There we go. Oh, let me scroll up a little bit. You guys are talking while I was doing something. Play your videos while I'm working on time to keep them up, man. Really helps me keep the focus. Hey, I appreciate it. What if Goku was an Elite Saiyan? OFA? Oh. I have done What if Goku was an Elite Saiyan before. What if Goku has Remur potential? I don't know who that is. Eddie, y'all catching UFC later? No, I don't watch UFC. Sanjay, I got all your merch. Oh, you do? That's cool. What if Goku had all the quirks? What's your personal favorite? What if? Oh, man. I've had a lot of fun making this one, actually. I've actually had a lot of fun making this one. And yeah, I mean, this one's been fun. I've had a lot of fun making this one. This Atomic Potential has been a lot of fun, to be honest. Had a lot of fun making it. Man, that's tough. Probably my favorite one. I don't know, honestly. What if Goku was reborn with all his memories with Frieza potential? That'd be crazy. Major, can you do what if Goku had Rain Hearts? I don't know who that is. Goku wouldn't really be able to grow with his abilities though. Yep. Hey yo, make sure to like the stream, everybody. We got 15 people watching, which is awesome. Let's try and get 15 likes. So if you're watching, please like it. I appreciate it. Also, do you guys want me to swap to more of like a Christmassy theme? Because I can. Like, I can find a Christmassy theme, I'm sure. Real diverse guy character, no guy character, broken kind of different Senkais. Alright, we're turning off the Dragon Ball Z music for 1 second. So this says this is copyright, no copyright. It's some lo-fi Christmas music, whatever it's called. That doesn't sound too bad. There's also this one. That truck is loud. Or is it just me? And I'll just turn it down like this.
I think there must be something wrong with me,
There's a couple of Christmas stuff we could find. Alright, what if Goku learns Emmy's abilities? Also, the TFS reference is a nice add, in my opinion. We'll love to see more of that in the future. What if Goku was stronger than you? Epic Undertone music kicks in. Do you do any other what ifs like MHA, One Punch Man extra? No. Well, I technically am doing One Punch Man crossover. You know, which I think is cool that I can do that. Tripping. What about this one? That doesn't sound like, doesn't really sound like Christmas music. Man, it's hard to find Christmas music with no copy. Well, I guess that makes sense actually. Let's see. Well, there's probably some copyright for Christmas music. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm gonna just turn on DBZ for a little bit. That's better. That's my Christmas music. I'll just leave it on for a little bit. I'm just messing around with the music. All right, now I'm looking back at chat. Let's see what's going on here. What if Goku had all the potential of all Saiyans, Arcosians / Frostians, Majins, demons, and more? He was born in Super Saiyan 4 with God Ki at his base and was the legendary Super Saiyan. Well, he'd be pretty strong. What if Goku had the Hajun ability and potential? Yeah, how about another that idea, Iroh? Your top 3 Dragon Ball What If creators. Hey, thank you, gamers. What if Goku Zenkai scaled to the person who inflicted the damage? Ooh, that'd be cool. Well, that is kind of how Zenkais kind of work, too. Because if you guys remember Vegeta, well, back when Zenkais were relevant, a Saiyan adapts to what they were beaten with. So, like, Vegeta was beaten with ×3 Kaioken. He was able to learn how to sense energy. And his power level was caught up to Goku's 24 plus thousand in his Kaioken. And then it got higher and higher because then like, he fought Raccoon / the Guinea Force, and then he got stronger after that and was able to beat Jace. That's just kind of how it works. Not anymore. They kind of threw Zenkai's out the window, but back then it was heavily applied. What if Vegeta became a god of destruction? That'd be interesting. What if Goku had feather ability potential? Cooler could be the reason Black Frieza was so strong. Training partner on board AF. What if Goku landed on Beerus's planet? I'm finna start playing Dragon Ball Legends. Oh, I see. And message retracted. There has to be some Christmas music around here. Ah, there it is. Ho, 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 chat. Would Beerus technically count as the Grinch? Because the Grinch is like cat-like, and Beerus, well, he's purple though. He's not green, but companion green. Do you all like the Christmas music, or do you want to go back to the Dragon Ball Z music? Let me know. What if Mr. Popo was the strongest? He's already busted. What if the Kaioken damage did less? What if Goku revived Planet Vegeta with Super Dragon Ball? I guess he could be the Grinch. That is true. Thoughts on Frank Sinatra music? Frank Sinatra is one of the greatest singers ever. No one could match his voice. What if Goten was born first instead of Gohan? Ooh, that'd be crazy. What if Goku's main source of power came from electricity? What if the Saiyans survived? They'll listen to Bardock. Well, I still think someone would probably die, but they would just they would either have to flee or like all staying up to Frieza, but they would have to catch Frieza off guard or something, because if he transforms, they're cooked. Bardock does know how to use the fake moon, but because he's the one who invented it. Realistically, he could form the fake moon, and then he could have hundreds and hundreds of great apes. What are we doing here exactly? We're chilling. Listening to some Christmas music that's not copyright. Talking, chatting. This is what I like to do. I like to talk to, to all the people that watch me. It's fun. What if the Super Saiyan multiplication was larger? Well, he'd be more OP. Copyright though? Nah, it's not copyright. Or like the music was claimed by YouTube that it's not copyright, or what I'm listening to. He's very involved with this community. We all love it. Oh yeah, absolutely. I love being involved because I feel like, I'm not pointing any fingers, by the way. This is just in general. There are some creators when they do grow bigger, and there are some Dragon Ball creators and just creators in general. It doesn't matter, who kind of, when they grow bigger, they kind of I don't know. They just kind of like detach from their community as much, and sadly some of them kind of forget that it's the fans that get them where they are, because they don't until it's too late, like they treat their fan or their fan base bad, and then their channel dies, their fans turn their backs on them. I will always appreciate my fans and where I am, and I also noticed a lot of content creators, I wouldn't say a lot, but the contractors who act like that, a good chunk of them come from very spoiled childhoods. Like some of them might be like 16 or plus, and they're living with rich parents who spoil them, don't tell them no, and then they have this huge channel, and they implode themselves. I feel like a lot of other creators who, you know, started from nothing, you know, like they didn't have money IRL. You know, they, you know, like look at the amazing creators like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. You know, he lived in his parents' shed. You know, Markiplier was dirt poor. You know, like PewDiePie. You know, like, you know, and so on and so forth. You know, like there a lot of humble creators who do appreciate the fans and they appreciate where they come from and they protect what they have is because they didn't have nothing before YouTube. And I'm in the same boat. I was so poor. I don't think people realize how poor I was. And this is a couple of years ago. This is when I was 18 living on my own. I had no money. I was working at KFC. I couldn't even afford, because I have a washer and dryer. I couldn't even afford to go to the dry cleaners to wash my clothes. I had to like wash my clothes in the sink. And then when I worked at the hotel, the hotel was nice because they had free food there and I used to eat there. They had, you know, toiletries and toothpaste and toothbrushes, and they even had Tide Pods and stuff like that that I could wash my clothes. I used to actually do my laundry, you know, because I did night shift as well in the hotel laundromat. That's how poor, because you know, that's just how it was. And then that's, he used to mention, oh yeah, those were the days. Those were the days we used to mention how we worked at night shift and recording 4 in the morning. That is true. Yep. That was when I was working. See, I don't think people realize I worked 5 days a week. Plus I also was doing YouTube, right? Now I can say the number now because this is 3 years ago. But when I first started getting paid on YouTube, which I was very, very lucky, I got it within like 3-4 months of starting because you guys are so awesome. And I put a lot of effort into being different and doing my own thing. Was back then, you know, I was making, you know, like $200 a month, you know, which sounds cool, right? You know, hey, that's a lot of money, you know, and to me it was amazing. But mind you, 25% of that had to go away for taxes. So I only got $100 some. But that, I used that money to like make sure that my cat had stuff. But other than that, I had no other income until the hotel. And I was working 5 days a week. Now this is before I added like my blueprint. Now blueprint is like, well, blueprint is like, I had, I don't know, like I thought of ways to upload faster, edit faster, like, you know, like I got better. Did you ever try to make stuff a character for a what if? Yeah. As a cat's priority. Oh yes, my cat Richard is a priority. But yeah, it is true though, you know. But think about this: I would work from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Right? I would go home, work for 5-6 hours, go to bed, wake up, go to work. There were some days where I had to do double shifts. I had to go to work from 3 p.m. to 7 a.m. because it's 3 p.m. to 11, and then night shift is 11 to 7. And yeah, I had to work, and then I had to do YouTube on top of that, and I never missed a beat. But then I started changing up my stuff. Yeah. So you want to talk about hard work? It was hard. It was so difficult. And I was killing myself because, like, I was off 2 days a week, right? Mind you, some days I did a 3 to 11. I go home, and then I did a 11 to 7, right? I go home at 7 in the morning. Then I had to be at work the same day because it's 7 a.m. I had to be at work at 3 p.m. that day. So that was the problem. But you did what you had to do. And not to mention at the time, you know, I've been with my girlfriend for 12 years. You know, like we were having problems because she was long distance. So we weren't dating at the time. Like, you know, like we kind of stopped until she moved closer. So I was alone. I didn't have no family near me. My parents were far away. I had no friends, no nothing, no money. Like, it was bad. It was hard. It was a hard time. And then, you know, YouTube really kept me going in life. I don't think you guys realize how much your comments and you guys watching the videos and stuff like that saved my life. Like, you guys saved me, and I love doing it. I was so passionate about it. I still am. I love it. And then I thought to myself one day, right? And this decision changed my life because I was, you know, I was killing myself. Jesus love you. You turn from your sin, trust him as your Lord and Savior. Praise that. Praise the Lord. But I will say this though. I was thinking to myself, how can I make my channel better? How can I give you guys better content and do better for me? So I thought to myself, I said, because before, mind you, I used to do 5 to 7 parts. I don't know if any of you guys were there back in those days. And they were like 10, 15 minutes. Now, the problem is, that's one idea a month that I had to do. And the problem is, once when you get past like the 3rd part, it kind of dwindles in views and it stays, YouTube doesn't like that. So I said, why don't I kill 3 birds with 1 stone? Why don't I lessen the video parts, make them longer, and I stick to a concurrent every 3 days. And then on top of that, I have the fans decide what video's next. I originally let the fans, you know, decide. So I'm like, hey, like post your idea, you know, and your idea could potentially win, and then I do it. And I did that, and my channel blew up. And, you know, mind you, at the time, it was just insane. Like, it was insane. It was insane, you know, because, you know, I didn't think that it would do so well. And then doing that, I was able to start dropping days at work. And doing that, I spent more time on YouTube. It got better and better. And my parents were actually believing in me because they're old school. They were like blue collar workers, right? They didn't think it would do anything. But like once when they saw that like I was actually doing something and doing my dream, they really believed in it, and they believed in me. My parents are super successful, so it's not like they were like that. They just, you know, they just want what's best for me. And I told them, said, I want to do YouTube. I'm going to be a YouTuber. I'm going to prove you wrong. And my dad said, prove me wrong. And I did. And he was so proud of me, you know. Yep. And, you know, once when that happens, I'll never forget the day that I quit. It was over 1.5 years ago in July 2024. I walked in there. Now, I could have quit months ago, but I didn't do it because I wanted to be sure that my YouTube was stable. I was only working 3 days. 3 days a week, and it was night shift, which was honestly really easy. Like, if I ever, for God, don't jinx it, I'm knocking on wood. If YouTube deletes itself, my channel's gone for some reason, like everyone's gone on YouTube, I would go back and work at the hotel for like night shift. But that's not gonna happen. YouTube's too big. But anyway, but I'll never forget, I walked in, mind you, I was bullied, stuff like that at work. The bosses were a little bit what's the right word? They would make interesting jokes because I'm part Italian and Hispanic. Let's just say that, right? And the manager was a diva who acted like that. So, but I never took it to heart. I just kind of said, whatever. Because I don't believe in that stupid stuff, you know? I don't care what color you are, what race you are. We're all people. But they didn't think that. And they treated me differently because of that. But that's whatever. And they, you know, and I had a weight problem back then, and they used to make fun of me for my weight, stuff like that, which I wasn't even that big either way. I was an average sized dude, but that's not the point. They were Indians, but it doesn't matter. But no matter what, but then I remember I walked in, I did my last night shift, and then I told my manager, I said, hey, thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it. I'm leaving. 2 years, no, 2 to 3 years gone. I quit my job, and walking home that day was the greatest walk of my entire life. It was almost like bricks were lifted off my shoulder, and I almost didn't really know what to feel, you know? Because, mind you, I worked 3 days, right? But in between those days, I was just in my apartment doing YouTube all day. I could actually go out and enjoy my life. That's when my girlfriend moved down fully with her parents, and then she, you know, is with me now. We're happy together, and, you know, things are great, you know? Life couldn't be better. I'm healthy, I'm happy, you know? now that I have a full grasp on what I'm doing on YouTube, and I have been for over a year and a half now, I have so much free time. Like, I only work, not even joking, I only do about 10 to 12 videos, and it takes about a day. Now, add in a couple membership videos, I probably work about 15, 16 days out of like the month, maybe 18 or so. So I have a decent amount of free time, you know? And I can schedule that. So I can go out to the beach, you know, which I live by the water. I can go do stuff, you know, go do whatever I want, like right now, if I wanted to, I can make the finale tonight and the movie and like, let's say if I'm leaving tomorrow, the next day, I can have you guys vote for the next What If tonight, and I could be gone for over a week. It's all scheduled and made, ready to be uploaded automatically, and I can go do whatever I want. I can go on vacation, go see my family or whatever. That's why I love it. So, and it's all thanks to you guys, you know. Hackers Avin here, great man, we'll help you all the way. Thank you. You guys don't realize how much you guys have changed my life, and I know that currently right now, 20 people are watching out of the 33,646 currently, but it doesn't matter. You guys changed my life, and I really appreciate it. That's why, no matter what, to pay you back for all you guys do and supporting me, I give you the best content that I can physically do. Major, how's your cat Richard been doing lately? He's been doing great. I actually recently brought him. I brought him to the vet a couple days ago, just for an annual yearly checkup. He's fine. He's healthy. He's 9.8 pounds. He's lean, mean, and he's about 2 feet long. He's a big cat, but he's great. He was in perfect shape. He's chilling. He's 6 years old. So he loves the little Christmas tree that I have. I have this like super small like Christmas tree that that I've had since I moved. Who's stronger, Richard or Zeno? Oh, definitely Richard. Richard's the strongest character ever. He's so strong that I can't even add him to the whole lot. Was there anything wrong with Richard? Nah, no. There's nothing wrong with him. He just needed his little rabies shot. He's fine, and then he's good for a couple years. And then it was just an annual. It's just a yearly checkup. You do it like once a year, just see if your animal's good. He's fine. He's great. No problems. He's actually staring at me right now. So like, I'm not doing that meme. I don't understand that meme, man. I honestly feel bad for the younger generation. What's like the new generation? What, like Gen Beta or something like that, or Gen? I don't know what it's called. Man, I feel bad for y'all. What's up, man? I hope the holidays do you well. Hey, the holidays are going fantastic this year. Christmas last year was, was a little rough, not gonna lie, but it was cool because I was doing YouTube full time and I had fun. Christmas last year was good. This Christmas is going fantastic. I'm having a great time. Like, I actually feel like Christmas, like I'm actually enjoying it because I love Christmas. But for those couple of years, I didn't really like it because I was broke, had no money, no nothing. So, what if Goku had solo leveling? Are you gonna make a Christmas special? What if? Maybe for members, yeah. I'll probably do like a cool member video. So, yo, what's up, guys? Hey, what's going on, Void? Cosmic Spider, no one even knows you're happy enjoying what we're doing. And I am. I'm very happy. Hey, we're at 30 viewers. Man, oh, never mind. We're at 29. It went to 30, then it dropped down to 21. Wow. Damn. They must have heard my nice words and they dipped out. What if Goku was a girl for the boys? Oh, that's crazy. I will say this though, man. I feel bad for y'all's generation. I'm turning 23 soon. December 19th is my birthday. Oh, remember, on the 19th, my birthday stream is happening. I've done it every single year. So I want you guys to be there. So make sure to be there for my birthday so I don't cry and be lonely. Also, for my birthday, my girlfriend will also be here because she's off that day. So we will actually have a special day. For the first time, you will be able to talk to my girlfriend and stuff like that. I've known her for 12 years. We've been together. So if you guys want to ask her any questions or anything, it'll be great. So it'll be, you know, because she wasn't able to make it last year because she just moved down and she had to actually work that day. So she couldn't make it to the stream, but this time she can. Are you planning to get Richard a friend soon? Funny enough, I actually went to PetSmart like a week ago, and I was thinking about there was one kitten there, but it had a sibling, so I had to actually adopt both. But I couldn't adopt both of them, unfortunately. But I was really tempted to, though. But maybe in the future. A Dead Rising W. Oh, he finally made it to 24 months. Dragon Force Super Elite. Y'all have a great day. Thank you. JC, have a good one. What if Goku was smart? Let me know what happens. Do you play Dragon Ball Fighter Z? And if so, who do you main? I don't play Fighter Z. I think I played it a couple of times, but it's just not my thing. What if Goku had Richard's potential? Oh, he'd be unbeatable. What if Goku had Mr. Satan's potential? Well, we're cooked. Nah, Bro's turning 23. Tyrannosaurus Rex 65 million ago. Thoughts on Clash Royale? I don't even know. I don't play Clash Royale. I remember my nephews, right? Now, hold on. My nephews and nieces, I met them after, you know, because it's been a couple years, right? And they're all, like 8-10 years old, right? They called me Unc, and I said I'm in my early 20s, and I literally said like, yeah, like I'm turning 23, and they're just like, yeah, you were born in 1923, and bro, that kind of hit me. Man, I had the best childhood growing up. Adventure Time, regular show, Cartoon Network was at its peak. Scooby-Doo, Dragon Ball Z, Kai came out. I know some people hate Dragon Ball Z Kai, but come on now, don't be dissing on Kai. The soundtracks and some speeches were a lot better, and some of the animation was actually a lot cleaner. But I understand why the OG Dragon Ball is still the best. Oh man, we had like the best time back then. The best consoles, PS2, the Wii, the Xbox 360 days with GTA and Black Ops. Man, we had it, man. Y'all, man, y'all youngins ain't got it. Y'all ball was born in late 2015. Y'all ain't got what we got back then them days. It's actually kind of crazy thinking that I'm turning 23. It's crazy. Question: have you ever wished that the Super Dragon Ball Heroes didn't end so we can get Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Vegeta, and the other one, Super Saiyan 4 reaction to Dino Super Saiyan 4 Goku? I don't know. I didn't really keep up with Dragon Ball Heroes much. Like, I did kind of look at some stuff, but a lot of their stuff is just so like it's just fan service, to be honest. Whoa, 50% of your viewers probably born in like 2009. Hey. Do you remember the GameCube? Yeah, I remember the GameCube. My sister, Amber, when she was living with us, we had GameCube, the PS1, the PS2. Now, I got the PlayStation 2 for my birthday when I was a kid. And then, man, the games on there. Oh. And then I got the Xbox 360. I played all the Dragon Ball games. Not me. I was born in 2014. Oh my gosh. 2014. Man, oh my god. In 2014, I was in middle school, about to start high school. Oh, I was, god. Oh my, oh heck no. Yeah, I was in middle school at that time, I think. Oh no. 2014, I was in second grade. Man, I was in sixth grade, or wait, was it sixth grade? Because it's for my middle school, it was 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And then high school is 9th, 10, 11, 12. Because elementary is from 1st to 5th grade. Do they? Let me think. Let's see. God, I can't believe I graduated school. I was 18 because and mind you, I just turned 18, by the way. I graduated high school 5 years ago. Oh my. No. I'm old. That was 5 years ago. God. Dead Rising, shut up. You're a year older than me. You're 20, what, 24? Hey, Kyle, welcome. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks for the... Everybody call Dead Rising, call Dead Rising Unk right now, because he's older than me, and he's calling me old. He's a year older than me. You're not that old, to be honest. That's what I'm saying, like, you know, like... You know, like, I'm not that old, but... That's so true. Like, I was actually pretty mature for my age in high school-ish. People were wilding. Man. So wait, when did I start middle school? What in the world? It had to have been what? Let's see, 2021 is when I graduated. Or was it 2020? No, it was 2021 because I graduated. Yes, it was 2021, yeah. Because I graduated a couple months early than July. So within like 2-3 months from now, I actually graduated early because I finished school early. Man, that's crazy. That's 5 years ago. So I was 18. What the world? I was born March. You're 1 year older? No, I was born 2002, December 19th. Let's see, I was 12 when I went into 6th grade. 2021 minus 12. Oh, no, it should be, yeah. 2021 minus, Hey, W Nate for the $50 donation. Thanks for the good time at work listening to the stories you post. I appreciate you. Hey, thank you, Nate, for the $50 donation. That is actually the biggest donation on YouTube on my stream that I've ever gotten. That's actually insane. That is dead ass the biggest donation I think I've ever had on my stream. So W in the chat, man, thank you so much. You know, listen, guys, I really do appreciate the donations. You don't have to donate or anything like that. You know, save your money for Christmas this year. Well, your parents know before you donate. Dang. But thank you, Nate. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I think I started 6th grade in 2012, 2013. Yeah, like it had to be 2012 or something like that, at least at the start, because same with that 2012, 13, 14, 15. Then I started ninth grade at 16, 17, 18, because I graduated in 2018. Wait, what? 2018? No, it can't be 2018. I don't even know. Who even knows? I'm stupid. I'm tired anyway. I'm in the Discord. AEW. Wedding software to use? Wondershare Filmora. Is stream ending? Nah. What if Goku owned an air fryer? It's crazy. Well, when you stop the live stream, please let it be long. I'm not stopping anytime soon. How to donate? Press the little money sign and you select how much. Little dollar sign next to the plus and the heart. What if you didn't use the Dragon Ball gifts or drive me crazy? What do you mean? I don't use any Dragon Ball gifts. I can if I want to, but the problem is I don't know why, but YouTube just doesn't like it. I've had copyright hits on it, like, oh no, this GIF is a scene from this episode. I'm like, no, it's a GIF. It's like 3 seconds long, but then sometimes it doesn't do that. Like, it's like the bot's been being weird, and that's why I just said, you know what? I'm just not gonna. It's just easier just to not deal with it, so it's stuck on renders for now. Until there's like a new big update. Hey, Dead Rising sent hot cocoa for 600 joules. I have no idea what that even does. What even is that, the Dead Rising? 600 joules? What is that? What did that even do? What? Did you like gift somebody? Because it says like a present. All right. Here, let me do this real quick. What if Goku Super Soldier Serum that Captain America took? I don't know. It'd be interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we continue. What if Goku and Kakarot are different people? No. What if Goku was? Who knows? Have you thought of making more what ifs about different people, other things than Goku? Yeah, but you know, who knows? Goku's most popular right now. Well, Salad Saiyan's a lot bigger than I am, so like no matter like what he posts, it's always gonna do good. But I'm a senior right now. Do you have any recommendations on how I can enjoy the year before I dip? Enjoy, listen, focus in school, and what I would do is try and save up money. Trust me, because when you're 18, you have two options: go to college, but unless you're being like a lawyer, like a doctor or something, there's no point going. Other than that, save up money, as much money as possible. Like, get a part-time job or something or whatever, or when you graduate, go get a job and start saving up. Stay with your parents or grandparents, whoever you're living with, for as long as they're cool with. Take care of yourself, and then move out. Find a nice apartment somewhere near your work, move out. But enjoy this is what I say. Enjoy the feeling of not having to worry about stuff. Because when you're living with parents and all that, you kind of have like a safety bubble, you know? Like, you don't have to worry about food being there or whatever. In most cases. But when you're an adult, you have to focus. There's a lot more responsibility. Got to take care of yourself. No one's going to take care of you. But it's pretty easy to do that. Just pay your rent, go to work, come home, pay your rent, which takes 5 minutes, and then you're chilling. You're your own person. You have your own free time. You do whatever. Send 100 for tool jewels. Yeah, to be honest though, like of the jewels and stuff like that, it doesn't really do anything. Like for like me to earn like revenue or anything. I think it's just people like spend their own like YouTube jewels or whatever it is, but it's weird. What if Goku got sent to the island? Watch Goku Gaming? No. Yep, save money little by little. Don't be greedy and always keep money in case something important happens. What if the Dragon Balls didn't exist and Kami didn't come to Earth? Well, we're cooked. But yeah, again, I don't think. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think anybody's topping Nate's $50 donation. I don't think anybody's topping that one. That's like the biggest donation ever that I've ever gotten. So thank you. This honestly might be the most I think I've made. And this is honestly the most I've made on a stream. $50. That's just insane. And a new member. That's incredible. I know. W Nate. I don't think anybody's topping that one. Or even getting close to it. But thank you though. All the donations really, really help me out. It truly does. So I can pay my taxes. Another way that you could really support the channel is you get something out of it, is you can ask for a video commission. It's super simple. You can DM me on Discord, discuss prices. You can have your own custom what if made just for you by yours truly. And I will release it for channel members and also send it to you privately. A lot of people like doing that. Yeah, so if anybody wants any custom video commissions or or unless you want a custom video made, that also really supports me as well. Why you always lowball Goku? I don't really lowball him. I do it realistically. I just commented, okay, what if Goku was born with all his power? BOP. What's going on, Anthony? What's up, Major? Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What if Goku was a freak? That's wild. Crazy. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Cast? As they say, cast? What if Goku was on right. Hey, yep, thank you, Dead Rising. It will most likely cause him to die and body will be able to handle the power and spring every stat to the child. What if Orphan made Goku stronger? That's crazy. I want to put something. That's crazy. Alright, chat, give me 1 sec. You're back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Nah, I had to go. I got some hot chocolate. Sorry about that. You DoorDash that shit? No, I didn't DoorDash it. I made it. my girlfriend has her Keurig. I just had to make some hot water real quick. Shocking? Oh, that's crazy. Listen, I'm actually losing weight, Broly, unlike you. I don't get DoorDash every day. I haven't had hot chocolate in like 2 years. It's quite nice. Dark chocolate's the best. It's also a little bit healthier for it too. I eat twice a day. I develop an eating disorder. Fair enough. That's relatable. Shots fired? Nah. Nah, we're just chilling, listening to some music. You know, RTF Nate is the W King of the day with the Fidel Ardono. It dropped me. That was crazy. He did that. Dead Rising, you got competition. If you're watching, you know what that means, Dead Rising. You got to start getting some more commissions soon. Hunter, I see you there. The gaming protege. Hunter's in here. Hunter, behave yourself in here. Oh yeah, that's right. Dead Rising's busy paying off credit card debt. No, that's fair enough. But I will say this though. This Christmas is a lot better. Is a lot better than it was last year, you know? But, because listen, even though the guys are not in the voice chat, but, you know, but they're all in the VC, or excuse me, or in the stream watching, but I really, you know, like, when I was messing with the Discord, mind you, I didn't really, you know, like before, you know, God, was it August or something like that? It was like 70 people. But then I started taking it more seriously, and you know, Dead Rising got some stuff that he got involved with, but you know, he left that, and then I said, hey, let's lock in and let's do something. And then we did, and the Discord's blown up over 500 people, which that's amazing. I'm happy with that. And not to mention too, we made a lot of friends. You know, like Ghost has been my friend for a long time. Dead Rising came in, Broly's here. You know, Hunter's more active in my life. You know, stuff like that. You know, Gloomy's cool. You know, like, you meet a lot of these cool people, and I really do appreciate, you know, like, doing the Discord was probably the best decision I made of this year. Other than doing commission videos, which I didn't really do too much until earlier this year. But honestly, other than that, I mean, honestly, the best thing was the Discord this year. The Discord was the best thing this year that I think I did. Because it went from having 70 people to, now mind you, this is in like September is really when it started. So that's September, you know, you have October, November, December. So within 3-4 months, you know, we went from 70 people to like a dead server to having over 500 plus people. You know, I think we're like 530 something. And it's active. You know, like it, you know, like I don't join the voice chat as much anymore because I'm, you know, just busy with stuff, you know, which I do need to start joining it more, but it does make my heart full, like when I join and I do see people are active in the VC and you know, and exactly, the Discord's growing every day. Exactly, we're working on a group game night. I definitely want to do a lot of like Christmas themed stuff for the Discord. So, you know, even if it's something cool like Gartic phone or something like that would be hilarious, you know, or you know, or just whatever. You know, like it'll just be cool to do that. But yeah, but it's honestly super cool though, you know, like making a bunch of new friends on the Discord who, mind you, these guys, you know, a lot of these guys, can we talk to you in the voice chat? Yeah, absolutely. Like I'm not in the voice chat all the time, but like if I do see some people in there, I always do hop in. Like I always like to hop in and say what's up. But heck yeah. Listen, don't, you know, I've like joined voice chat sometimes and some people were like acting all like weird and stuff like, oh, well, I'm just afraid to talk to you because, you know, it's just weird seeing you. And I'm like, I'm just a guy. I'm just a normal dude. Right now, well, not right now because I'm streaming right now. I can't, but. And trust me, if I join a voice chat with Broly, Dead Rising, or Ghost, especially live on stream where I can't control them, canceled immediately. What's my Discord? It's MajorDragon. I'm working right now. That has not stopped you. Yeah, I definitely need to start getting more like links and stuff like the Discord. That's what I gotta start doing. I wonder like do. Oh goodness gracious, God. Oh, there we go. We're chilling though. Hey, welcome Doomslayer to the Discord. I just saw that. I behave in my friend's stream. Working for reals in the description. Yeah, it's in the descriptions. So how by the way, so how's your day, Major? Missed most of the stream. It's been chilling. Yeah, been streaming about an hour. It's been cool. Why go to sleep at 1 a.m. when MajorDragon is live? No fun in sleeping. Absolutely, you see? What if Goku was born as Gogeta? Oh god, that'd be crazy. Be too OP. Too broken. Here, actually, this should work. So if you guys need the link, like grab it real quick. Oh, I'm gonna grab it. Think. Fight. Fight link will never expire. Cool. There you go. What a Gokatsuka evolution. Do you play any TTRPGs? I don't know what that is. What if Goku was taught by Gion? You know what I'm gonna start doing, chat? And I'm being serious. I will go live and I will start playing some Christmas games on Roblox. Because there's no real Christmas games on Steam. Like Christmas theme. I'm not gonna play the cursed ones. I actually want to play a good one. I know it's a good chunk of you who actually want me to play Roblox. I only play it on stream sometimes. Yo, hey, MajorDragon, yo, what's going on? Alright, chat, hear me out. Would you want me to play like a Christmas Roblox thing right now? I'll do it. I'll go off the deep end. Just because Broly said no, I'll do it. See, Dead Rising said yes. See, he knows. I mean, you know, I've already sat here and talked for over an hour, so. a second. Hey, Monica joined. It's W. It's cool. Not Andrew joined. Cool. Nice. Got a few people. Clapping seal. Yes. What if Goku was the prince and Vegeta was low class saying, "Do it, my best, do it, do it, join the dark side." I'm a new fan to your what ifs. Are genuinely the only ones I've watched to the end, because no matter how busted they are, you still manage to keep them balanced. You the GOAT, bro. I appreciate the work put in. AEW, thank you. Broly, chill, Broly. Oh, someone dabbed. Oh no. Well, I'm probably not gonna do Roblox tonight because I'm logged out. I forgot how to do it. Damn, we're getting a few people joining the Discord. That's nice. I'm checking the Discord right now. That's why. I'm never gonna use this game, so might as well use it for a creator I support. W. I sniff chaos happening somewhere. I don't know why. I feel like most Dragon Ball channels skip over a lot of details that you would acknowledge, and that's why I like to watch you so much. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I'm a dip. Mention me later about the Christmas idea if you want. I bet. What if Goku was born with Sonic powers? I will say I love the way you do Cell correctly. Instead of making him have the current timeline Goku's powers, he's the original timeline Goku's powers, so he's not a copycat. Yeah, like I've seen some creators, you know, I'm not gonna say who, obviously, they change Cell, but that doesn't make sense. Cell, the Cell that we've seen, first form Cell, he's from Trunks' original future timeline. It also wouldn't make sense for Trunks to be different because why would, you know, this what if is in its own timeline. Trunks's future timeline is separate. So, you know what I mean? because if it was all connected, if Trunks went back in time, right? And he helped defeat Cell and all them and blah 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 and stuff the androids, then Trunks would have all of his friends still alive in his timeline. So time doesn't work like that in Dragon Ball. Time has its own strings. Trunks just went to a timeline to stop it, and then he went back to his timeline. But it didn't change the fact that the androids are already there and everything was destroyed. Watching stream while grinding metals in the battle cat piece. What? You are the only one of the creators that do it. AEW. But yeah, you know, it's just realistic. Now, obviously, you can spice up the Android saga because the androids could be a little bit different or stronger. Not by a huge margin, because Dr. Gero even stated in the lore that he made them as powerful as he could with this technology. So they might be slightly stronger, which would theoretically make, when you play the game, you will understand the painful log, right? But which would make Cell theoretically a little bit stronger. Wouldn't really change much. Unless the only thing is if Cell absorbs Goku. He absorbs the Goku or whatever what if character has unique powers. Or if you actually watch the second part to the Saitama series, Cell was in his imperfect form, and he actually bonded with Majin Buu, who was actually destroyed. Like, you know, like he was just like a pink mass. He didn't really have a conscience. He was just living, moving destruction, who bonded with Orochi and all that. And Cell became a new being. He, you know, he looked like perfected Cell Max because Cell took over. Something like that can work in some scenarios, but nope. Sorry for Cell. It would suck for him. Are you going to play Final Stand again? The update coming probably. Maybe in the future, yeah. You know, I do enjoy playing Roblox games or whatever, because I like it when you guys do join the, you know, like when you guys are watching the stream, you guys join, you're on the stream, which is cool because you guys help me out. What if Cell survived? Zero KO $100. What? Zero, what do you mean by $100? You didn't okay. What if Cell absorbed Goku and became friendlier? $1,000. Yeah. If someone donated $100, that'd be crazy. If someone donated $1,000, and they're tripping. Dang, they blew all their Christmas money. Robbed his money. What if Goku was the reincarnation of Buu? How is the What If Goku has Saitama Potential Part 2 doing? It's doing good. It's doing pretty well. It's doing good. Part 3 is definitely coming for sure. You know, gonna knock the series out, then make the movie. We're chilling. We're all good. We should play. Well, that's crazy. By the way, can you increase the music? What? Chat, is the music volume too quiet? There we go. We should play. What if Goku was? What if Goku was created by a spirit? There was music playing? Yeah, there was. Yeah, no, looks fine to me. Is the music better now, chat? Will you ever do Radix Survives a What If in the future? I have done it before. How many hours of a stream is left? Not saying it. What if? I can't remember which one, but there is a few. All right, gotta go. See you later, Nimbus. What if Vegeta and Goku had Frieza's potential? Oh, man. Frieza be dead. Well, Vegeta never really trained, though. So, realistically, he wouldn't really get that much stronger. He never really trained. Goku be stronger than Vegeta. Because Vegeta never really trained a day in his life. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Um, what if Goku had some Ramir powers if you choose? Love the vids, Pookie. Hey, yo, pause. What if Goku was royal blood? What if Goku had Zeno's Ki? What if we trained Goku since he was a baby, but he still lives on Earth? That would actually be cool. I think I did something similar to that. Like, what if Goku was half angel, and Whis and the Grand Priest like watched him when he was on Earth? Not gonna lie, what if Goku had the power of Vinny Stone, and not the normal 2 numbers? Even the Enigma stuff. I think that's the name. I made a YouTube channel, Zether, or Zether. Not saying what if Goku had Ultra Instinct on Namek Saga. What if Goku was petty? What if Goku died on Namek? I called you wrong name. Oh. But hey, make sure to like the stream, everybody. If you guys haven't liked it, please like it. Helps me out. Nah, I'm a hater. Hunter, you're not a hater. You're an Australian. What if Goku wasn't the main character? I subbed. Hey, thank you. Like during Namek explosion, he died in his shape. How would that change affect the story? Pretty bad. Don't know how you don't have 1 million plus subs. I wish I had 1 million subs. That'd be cool. What if Goku had every pass? What if Goku potential up? Well, Sounds like a hater. Oh, Lord. No, Hunter's not a hater. He's just depressed. What if Richard trained Goku? He'd be unbeatable. Richard's too overpowered. What if Farm with the Shotgun found Goku? Oh, he'd be too overpowered as well. That's a problem, man. I'm telling you. All right. Okay, there we go. Basically, what if Richard trained Goku would have? Okay, imagine saying said hi. If he doesn't like Chi Chi too. Why Drew can't cut the Z fighters? Hey, hey guys, do you all want to see Richard? Look at this. Look, you want to see the most powerful creature in existence? He's unbeatable. All right, here, I'll show you. So I have 3 pictures of him. Hold on. I need to grab him real quick for you. So, all right, this first picture, this is Richard right here. This was him probably a couple of years ago. But look at him, Chad. Oh, no, trust me, he has more aura than this, you'll see. But yeah, that's my cat, Richard. And then the next picture, this is him when he's actually, like, squaring up on you. Are y'all ready to see this? It's pretty funny, actually. That's him again. Yep, take a good look at that power. Oh, the picture disappeared. The Bower. he's such a little jerk, but I love him to death. He's my, yeah. And then this is a picture that I took. Actually, I took the picture, gosh, about I took it yesterday. And you'll also see my Christmas tree. This is the Christmas tree I had when I was broke and I had no money. I still use it to this day because it, it's special to me. Hold on, wait, let me shrink it up a little bit so you can fit. Oh, picture disappeared. I'm trying to like fit him like in the picture. There we go. There he is. Look at that. This is what y'all came to see. Broke mystery. Hey, look, my parents bought me that tree. And I still keep it all these years. It's nice. But yeah, that's my cat Richard right there. Look at that. Looking like a Chad. Now, mind you, he is a big cat. He's like 2 feet long. He's about 10 pounds. So he's a big boy. But yeah, there he is in all his raw power. Make sure to like the stream. Like the stream for Richard. Look at that face. Right into the Christmas tree. Look, it's missing presents. Look, he's asking you to like the stream or send a donation for a cat present. That's what he wants. He shall accept no less. But yeah, anyway. Goku was a cat, not a monkey? That's crazy. Oh, Lord. Eating water and bread till paycheck? Hey, that's relatable. Wait. You had bread? I didn't even have bread. I got free food from the hotel. I couldn't even afford to buy my bread. And you're eating water, you mean drinking water. That makes more sense, actually. Straight for a marshmallow high. What's food? Who knows? While we play a game. I'm probably not gonna play a game this time. But do it or in sending. Yeah, sorry, random. You can't be saying that stuff. But what will go with the power of Saiyan Saga? And a power on Saiyan Saga of 90,606. But 90,000. That doesn't make. Oh, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to make me say what I think you're trying to make me say. I didn't say it. I did say 6, but I didn't say the other one. Nice try. But no. But I mean, if he did have a power level of 90,000, then yeah, he would do a lot better than he did against Great Ape Vegeta, that's for sure. He wouldn't have all his bones broken. But I'm probably gonna end stream here, everybody. So we're going on for an hour and 30. So again, I'm just gonna point out now, thank you again to the new channel members. Obviously, you know, especially with a Dead Rising being a member for 24 months, Kyle joining a new member, and especially for RTF Nate 7604 for donating $50. I really do appreciate it. And obviously Murph Dog and all them sending jewels and stuff like that, which is cool. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream today. Probably not tomorrow. I'm gonna be busy with the video, but maybe the day afterwards. So most likely probably on the 8th I'll probably stream again. Now when I stream again on the 8th, I'll most likely stream like a Christmas like Roblox thing, maybe just for fun. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. You guys are the best, and had a lot of fun. Again, we had, you know, 37 likes in total, video chat revenue and all that, which is great. And you guys are the best. So I really do appreciate it. You guys are the best. And have a fantastic Christmas. I'll see you guys again on the 8th. You have a good one. Peace.